I went to the library.
I've never had it before because I always work on the nights and always doing it. I've tried it myself.
Make sure you know our just make sure. No, I know what's fine. I think
Whatever your name is related to work.
I want to check this out. I literally just like scroll.
I forgot. I don't actually
It's the first and third on Friday.
And you're referee this evening. Do you remember the picture? Go ahead! Love that. It's a little, it's serving golf a little bit. This is the visor.
Golf or pickleball or like you are very the sport.
Trying to look like those
That's serious. It's an excuse to wear visors. I can't wear visors. Okay. So
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to ComedySportz Rec League! We've got a real fun one for you tonight. We've got the Hillsboro Doughboys in blue, the Mount Tabor Two Tigers in red. Let's give it up for your Hillsboro Doughboys in blue! We've got Janet, not so jolly Rogers. Carissa explains it all, Vespender. Robbie, the gift that keeps on giving. And your captain tonight, Steve Frankenhines. Now give it up for the Mount Tabor Two Tigers in red. We've got Susan Black-Eyed Peas. Paul Ewok Stewart. Marissa can't read. And our captain tonight, Kevin Super Kevin Wong. Now give it up for your referee this evening, Andrew. Do you remember the 21st of September?
Good evening and welcome to ComedySportz Rec League match! 5 by applause, who is here to see Comedy Sports for the very first time? You're all lying. And who has never seen Comedy Sports before? All right, it's essentially them. Is that right? Is this your first match? Awesome, cool. Well, welcome. Everybody else has seen Comedy Sports? I'm just going to talk to them then. Excellent. This is all for you. So, a few things you need to know. First of all, the whole front row is invisible, so you will hear them applauding tonight, but you will not see them at any time. Second thing you need to know, this is competitive improvisational comedy. Now, what do we mean by that? That means these two teams are going to be competing for your laughs and points. One team will win and one team will lose based on basically the laughs and points you give them. So everybody say ooh. Ooh. Thank you, nicely done. Now I'm your referee. My name is Andy. Everybody say hi, Andy. Hi, Andy. Hi, everybody. My job as ref is to time the games, call the fouls, and keep things moving. Now, Comedy Sports, like any sporting event, has many, many fouls and penalties. Let me tell you about both of them right now. The first is the out-of-bounds foul. Everybody say that with me. Taking your giant stake of out-of-boundsness and thrusting it into the ground. Here we go. The out-of-bounds foul. I just like speared a seal. The out-of-bounds a baby seal. Thank you. Which would be out of bounds. If anybody says anything tonight that is lewd, crude, dirty, disgusting, or they mime harpooning a seal, I will blow my whistle, throw my flag, and the offending player or audience member will have to sit out the rest of that game. Everybody say, oh no! Oh yes, but this is not an honor because Comedy Sports is for everyone. Please, this also applies to tonight's loyal fans, but don't make me call the out-of-bounds foul on you because it's very hot out there and you don't want to have to stand out there for the rest of the game. And there's no baby seals out there. Now, the second foul I might call is the groaner foul. Everybody say that with me again, using your own arms. Here we go. Get them out. Good. This is cheaper than Tinder. Here we go. The groaner foul. I don't know how much Tinder costs. The groaner.
It's free.
Is it free? You can see how much game I've got. It's like, I paid $100 for Tinder. What happened? Where was it? Oh yeah, the groaner foul will be called if anybody says something that's so silly or punny that makes you groan in agony. Everybody say hi to Aaron, our sound guy. Hi! Aaron,
everyone.
Could you make this crowd groan in agony?
I would love to.
All right.
How much does Captain Jack Sparrow pay for his corn?
How much?
A buccaneer.
Midsummer. Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Too corny?
So if I hear that...
2 for 1.
Nice. If I hear that groaner sound from you tonight or Johanna cackles in the back, I will like blow my whistle, throw my flag. Let's all try to make Johanna laugh all show long. That's our goal. I hear it, baby seal! I will blow my whistle, throw my flag, and the offending player will have to step forward into the apology box and apologize sincerely to you. Now, if you accept the apology, they will be forgiven. If you reject the apology, they will lose 1 point for their team. And as I mentioned, that is important because this is a competitive match. One team will win, one team will drive home sad. Thank you for the ooze. All right, now, we are making everything up on the spot tonight. This is improv. There's no script, there's no pre-planning. We literally have no idea what's going to happen over the next 90 minutes or so. So we're going to need you to tell us what our scenes and games are about. So when I come to you, I want you to shout the first thing that comes to your mind loudly, proudly, and cleanly, remembering never to go out of bounds. And I will take the first thing I hear clearly. So let's practice the shouting portion of the night. From anywhere in the room, shout out a color. Ready, go. Done. An animal. A major household appliance. Nice. One of the 7 C's. Very nicely done. All right, that's how it works. You will yell things out. They will turn it into comedy gold. Are you all ready for some comedy sports?
Yes.
All right, every time I call the captains on the field, I want you to whoop and holler like crazy people. Get ready to whoop and holler. I would like both captains on the field. All right, Captain Steve, Captain Kevin, Captain Kevin, Captain Steve. I did not bring a coin for the coin toss because I am wearing lady pants. So instead, we're going to do a little of rock, paper, scissors, infinity. You can throw rock, paper. throw rock, paper, scissors, or anything in the entire world. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, throw! All right, what are you?
I am the Seattle skyline.
Ooh, okay, what are you?
I'm a Jello fountain.
All right, I believe Seattle skyline's right. Now, ordinarily, in every other comedy sports match in the history of the world, I would turn to Kevin and I would say, Kevin, what game would you like to open with? However, tonight is our ping pong palooza! We are taking all the control away from the players. We are taking all the control away from me. As you can tell, I've already lost control. And all the games will be drawn at random from our bags of ping pong balls. So I need my ball girl, please. Everybody, this is Brooke Chamberlain, who runs our rec league. Kevin, if you would, pick the ball for this game. And read it, because I'm wearing contacts, I can't read.
Story manual.
Story manual! For story manual, I'm going to need all the players on the field! All right, this is the game of story manual. For story manual, we are going to need to read you the instruction manual from something that does not have an instruction manual. What is something that is so simple that it does not have an instruction manual?
A rose bush.
What's that?
A rose bush.
A rose bush. Very nice. Very nice. So, if you have purchased a rose bush recently, you're going to find out how to own and operate it. So, the way this game works is a player can only talk when I am pointing at them. When I take my hand away, they have to cut off, whether it's the middle of a sentence, a word, even a syllable. The next player has to pick up exactly where they left off. If they fail to cut off, if they fail to pick up, if they make no sense, I will throw them out of there. You can say that with me. I will throw them out of there! Last player standing is going to win 5 big points for their team. Again, this is how to operate a rose bush. What would be the first chapter in our how to operate a rose bush manual?
Digging a hole.
Digging a hole. Thank you very much. Excellent job. Digging a hole. This is chapter 1. Digging a hole. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Here we go.
Thank you for purchasing your rosebush. We hope you're as appreciative of the rosebush as we are of your custom.
And because we appreciate you and you appreciate us, we'll tell you the best place to dig a hole for
your rose bush. Because digging holes for rose bushes and choosing the correct location is very important.
Your rosebush is specially equipped with an AI feature that needs a cable plug-in for the hole. So be sure you attach the cable plug-in when you're digging your hole.
Cable plugins can't just go anywhere in your yard. They have to go where the electricity pulses through the soil.
So we're going to suggest that you plant it near the house where there's an electrical outlet. This is very important.
That you find the correct place for the outlet, and you are aware of the current of flow of water and current of flow of electricity.
As you dig the hole for this rose bush, make sure that you dig
very, very deep, because electrical
impulses can hit water if they come together and cause problems for your rosebush.
Shiz. And this is one you really need to consider.
That, is a rosebush right for you? We think it is, but
it might not be. You can only
have one.
That's chapter 1. Limit 1 per customer. All right, that is how the game works. We're going to start eliminating players now. What is chapter 2 in our rosebush manual?
Dealing with thorns.
What's that?
Dealing
with thorns. Obviously, here we go. Dealing with thorns. Say it with me, chapter 2.
When you are planting your rose bush, you need to be very careful because there are
plenty of thorns on this bush.
Those thorns can hurt and make you say,
"Ow!"
Also get really bloody and need a Band-Aid.
Which could be very dangerous if you don't have
many Band-Aids on hand, which you don't.
Because who needs Band-Aids?
Oh, she didn't finish the game. It's Band-Aids, not Band-Aids. All right, what's the next chapter in our manual?
Taking care of the flowers.
Taking care of the flowers. Very nice. This is chapter, say it with me, 3.
The flowers are the life of this rose bush.
But the leaves are really important too, so you want to make sure.
That you are a great, handsome person.
Because only handsome persons can handle flowers. Everybody knows
that. Your AI
We'll tell you if you are
Handsome enough to have a rose bush. If not, we.
We'll definitely take it.
From you. We'll just come and get it out of your yard because you.
We're like that.
All right, what is our next chapter?
Pruning.
Pruning, chapter 4.
Pruning your rose bush is an important thing.
To do. You need to.
prune frequently, and the AI
Inside of your rose will tell you when.
it is time to prune, and you will
have to go prune.
very soon. And then make sure that
The bush is already.
Prune.
What's our next chapter?
Aphids.
Aphids, thank you. Chapter 5.
Rose bushes hate.
Aphids, because aphids.
Love rose bushes. They just love
To eat and eat all of those delicious
leaves and the
leaves are everywhere
on the plant. So
Make sure that
the aphids do not
go anywhere near your leaves.
because they will
take over and
die.
rule.
Took my hand away, Janet, keep talking, she is out of it. What is the next chapter?
Fertilizer.
Fertilizer, chapter 6.
Get the good stuff. You gotta cover it. You gotta put it all over the place. Rub it in deep. Remember that hole that you dug in? Rub it on in there. Just make sure it's full of fertilizer. And it's gotta be the smelly kind too, because you wanna make sure that that plant grows all the way to its full potential. Because if those aphids take over, boy, you better watch out, because they are going to rule over your lawn with an iron fist. They'll take over your home. They'll take over your bed. And they'll take over your bathroom. And they won't let you go into the bathroom when you have.
Anything you need to do in the bathroom.
And because you have to go to work in the morning, right? You won't be able to take a shower
Or anything.
at all. It's gonna be so darn
hard. Those aphids
are like roommates. You know what that is. It's terrible. And there's so many of them. They just make millions and millions and millions of them. Oh, more aphids than flowers, I think. Leaves too. Boy, I'm running out of things to say.
I will break you. What's our next chapter?
Flower arranging.
Flower arranging, very nice. Chapter 7, I think. Flower arranging.
Now that you have your roses growing, you will want to arrange them in a beautiful way.
So that the I.
Nobody knows what Susan said except for Susan. All right, this is our last chapter. How do we wrap up the Rose Manual? What's the last chapter?
Disclaimers.
Disclaimers. Very nice. We always have to end with disclaimers. All right, these better be good. All right, this is the final chapter. Say that with me. The final chapter.
Since this is a beta project, there is no problem that we will not try to fix, but there.
All right, what does that do to our score?
That brings our score to 5 for the Hillsborough Doughboys.
All right, thank you. You may notice that we have live music tonight provided by Nathan on guitar. He takes requests. Yes, he does. All right. So it's your turn again when I say blue captain on the field. And let's get our ball girl. All right, Steve, pick a ball from the choice bag, if you would. All right, read it out.
Oscar-winning moment.
All right, Oscar-winning moment, perfect. All right, for the game of Oscar-winning moment, we are very lucky we have some Oscar-worthy actors here. They're going to perform a scene for you. However, at any point during the scene, if I want to ramp it up a little bit, I will blow my whistle, call out Oscar-winning moment, and they will have to show you the dramatic scene that actually won the Oscar for that movie. So first is a scene suggestion. These folks here are all up to something. It's not a bank robbery, but what are they up to?
Stealing tacos.
Stealing tacos. Very nice. Of course, the common taco theft. All right, blue team, are you ready for the game of Oscar winning moment?
Yes!
Take it away.
Okay, so the taco truck is about to close.
But I want tacos now, and I don't have money.
That's why we're gonna steal the tacos after the truck closes.
So we can get tacos without money?
And yes, for free! Free taco.
I knew I married you for a reason. All right, let's do it.
Put this in our vows. You pay enough attention. Okay.
I do remember that. I remember being confused at the time, but now it makes more. Yeah.
Okay, I still
Robbie, Oscar winning moment.
It was such a beautiful day. There were flowers arranged just perfectly across the hallway. Sure, we got married in your mum's hallway, but there were flowers. And you turned to me and you said, I know we're dirt poor, but we're going to be able to have tacos whenever we want. Whenever! And I had no idea what that meant.
And a moment.
And now I do.
I mean, it's a great wedding. I liked it.
It's cool.
It's weird that Mom
We should renew our vows again.
at the taco truck.
Oh, well, it's been a long time. I'm going to close down the taco truck today.
Yes, it's time. Let's clean up.
It's been a very long day for us in our taco company.
Yes.
It was Italian tacos we wanted.
Meredith, I'm glad that you came along with me to join in this venture.
Steve, Oscar winning moment.
You know, I came from my home country to America to build a taco stand where I could make beautiful tacos like they did back home with the Roma tomatoes, the lettuce, and don't forget the guacamole. You know, I could really taste just the smells of the air from home. It really brings me back to my mom.
End of Cannes Film Festival winning moment.
Okay, I have this leftovers. I'm just gonna leave them here because I don't know. We can't take any more home.
It's as part of the secret recipe. We leave it out overnight.
Yes. So we'll just lock up and go home.
We'll come back later.
Yeah.
Kind of thought it was going to be harder than this, but
No, right?
yeah,
They left the door open.
this is kind of great.
Share.
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Okay. You said when you married me, it was till death do us part. So we.
Carissa, Oscar winning moment.
There's some really interesting vows that I remember. It was some weird family tradition that we had to do. We had to say till death do us part. That's normal. But then there was all the weird stuff about I have to share your food. And I didn't think you meant literally. And now it's just really weird. And I'm I'm a germaphobe, babe. I'm I don't know. It's just one of those times that do you really know someone until you marry them? I'm starting to think that I don't. Yeah. I still love you though.
End of moment.
I'll have my own. It's okay. Here you go.
I don't know if this is. I don't know if this is working out the way I hoped.
I'm literally stealing Italian tacos with you.
No, the stealing part's cool. That I'm all in. But I mean the other part.
What if we were just crime partners?
We get divorced so we can just be crime
No one
married.
will suspect that a divorced couple wants to commit crime. This is perfect. Perfect.
Oh, I forgot my wallet. I have my keys, but let me get to my wallet.
Where did you put it?
I don't remember, Meredith. Can you help me look? Oh my goodness.
He also can't see. This is
wait a
amazing.
minute.
I don't think they know that we're in the truck still.
Who are you?
You ate our tacos.
Did you take his wallet?
It was a wallet?
Janet, Oscar winning moment.
entire life been so appalled. I walk in, I'm looking for the wallet. They're right there. I know they took it. It looks like he's eating the wallet even. How am I gonna get it back? I'm gonna have to go do something wild.
All right, I think we learned so much about so many nations there. I mean, for those of you at home, tacos. Okay. Let's get the red captain of the field. And we need our ball girl, please. All right, here's our ball girl. Kevin, if you would grab from the bag of balls there. All right, what do we got?
Dime Store Novel.
Dime Store Novel. Very nice. Awesome. For the game of Dime Store Novel, we are very lucky. We have a very, very famous author in our midst today, and that author is going to be writing a novel for you in real time. Kevin, would you like a genre for this?
Yes, please.
All right, we need a genre that this author is going to be writing in. What is a genre of book that you like?
Science fiction.
Science fiction. Cool. This is going to be a science fiction novel. And we're going to need a title for this, a title that you're completely making up for a science fiction novel.
Harvesting seal pups.
What was that?
Harvesting seal pups.
No.
Too soon.
Too soon, yes. We've moved past that.
Seal pups in space.
Seal pups in space? All right, we'll take seal pups in space. Seal pups in space. Nobody kill one. All right, Susan, are you our author?
Yes.
All right, Red Team, are you ready for the game of Dime Store Novel?
Yes!
This is the novel of Seal Pups in Space, written in real time. Take it away.
The astronauts were getting bored. What were they thinking? Sending up seal puppies. No, backspace. Pups. What were they thinking? Sending seal pups for an experiment in space. All they do is sleep and eat and crap out round balls that float around like crates. It was a trying time. Kevin had just about reached the point of snapping. He couldn't take the stress anymore.
I'm done. I want to go back.
We can't. He's our only hope.
Yes, I know he's the last seal pup that we need to help propagate life. He's the last one.
The Martian seal pup experiment was a nouveau development with NASA, and it was considered to be extremely important to try out seals on Mars prior to humans going to Mars.
Tell us what you know.
She said, staring deeply into his...
Fish. Tacos. Fish tacos.
I don't know what a taco is.
I know what a taco is. We'll give it some of the tacos, but...
Taco.
None of the astronauts noticed that the seal had begun to talk. They wrote it off to random utterings and gurglings, but the seal was developing language.
I'm sad.
Said the seal with a very plaintive look in its eyes.
Just a classic seal. Nothing to see here.
Look, I'm sad too, buddy. I want to go back to Earth.
Marissa was not very observant of emotions. She had a scientific brain. Kevin started to get into connecting with the seal, though.
I want to play. Let's play with a ball.
Yes. Let's play with the ball.
Kevin's heart leaped within his chest at the thought of playing with a talking seal.
Let's get you out of this cage.
Marissa walked around to think about this new development and formulate an opinion, which she very firmly pronounced.
Tacos.
I don't like what's happening between the two of you.
Marissa didn't know it, but she was feeling jealous.
Things are happening inside of me and I'm confused. And I want to project it onto you.
She said with a slight scientific edge in her voice.
Let's get rid of her.
Yes! She's the one keeping us up here.
She doesn't play. And no tacos.
No tacos.
The seal was feeling mutinous after so many weeks in his cage.
Bring it.
Marissa said, feeling anger rise inside of her.
Once again, more things happening inside of me I don't understand.
Her stomach felt like it was on fire. Her stomach was growling with the anger she was feeling.
You're just hungry.
Tacos.
Do you have some?
All this talk about tacos. All this talk of tacos had Marissa hungry, but not that hungry. The seal was trying to fool her into eating something that would poison her. Marissa came up with a plan. She knew she had to get rid of the seal. She had to get rid of it now.
Let's get rid of the seal. Now.
No!
Kevin cried. He already was attached.
You can't get rid of...
Hey, seal! Go fetch!
No!
The seal could not resist his training impulses, and he ran out of the airlock into space to fetch the item.
Apparently it's a tragedy. We didn't know that. Very sad. All right, it's time to go to our judges to judge between those two games. So how many people have your audience judges, Wapners, the red and blue fly swatters? We've got some here. We got some here. We got some here. We got some here. Awesome. These are our audience judges. You'll be judging between the two games you just saw. You saw the Oscar-winning moment from the blue team. You saw the judge from the red team. On the count of three, hold up the Wapner color corresponding to the team you want to see get the points. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Aaron, what does that do to our score?
That increases the Doughboys lead 10-0 for the Blue Doughboys.
All right.
This score update brought to you by Mama's Italian Tacos. Don't forget the guacamole.
All right. Let's give a big round of applause for Marianne Rambo. Marianne is in the witness relocation program and cannot be revealed tonight, but she is running all of our screens. All right, I'm going to need the blue captain on the field. All right, warning to both teams. I am now calling no more tacos or tacos in the match. Anybody who mentions tacos, you lose a point for your team. So, yeah, take that as a warning or a challenge, depending on how you feel. All right, let's get the ball girl on the field. All right, Steve, go ahead and take a ball on the sack of choice. All right, what do we got there?
Oh, Foursquare.
Foursquare, nice. All right, we're going to need the whole blue team on the field. All right, they're going to form a square here. There they go. We're going to see 4 completely different scenes. So when these two people are in front, they're going to do a scene based on something that starts with the letter B. What is it?
Baseball.
Baseball. Your scene will be inspired by baseball. Rotate to the right. All right, yeah, when these two people are in front, they're going to be inspired by something that starts with the letter B. What is it?
Blueberries.
Blueberries. You're inspired by blueberries. Cool. Rotate to the right. When these two people are in front, they're going to be doing a scene that starts with the letter B. What is it?
Bingo!
Bingo. Awesome. You're inspired by bingo. Rotate to the right. When these two people are in front, they're going to be doing a scene starting with the letter E. What is it?
Eagle!
What is that?
Eagle.
Eagle. Nicely done. All right. Your scene will be inspired by...
Eagle!
Cool. Rotate to the right. Your scene will be inspired by...
Baseball!
Rotate to the right. Your scene will be inspired by...
Blueberries!
Cool. Rotate to the right. Your scene will be inspired by... We're going to start with bingo here. So, teams, are you ready for the game of Foursquare?
Yes!
Take it away.
Freeze face. Freeze face.
Bingo!
How?
I'm just really good at bingo.
But
I can show you.
I needed the money for a new car.
Should have been better at bingo.
Rotate right.
There it is. Look at that.
Okay.
Do you see it?
I got it. You know how Mom said, like, don't play with the wildlife? I got one of those big gloves.
Okay. Let's call it over here.
Okay.
Whoa, let me have my camera out.
Please, sir, I don't like it. I regret calling it.
Rotate right.
Mom, have you seen my lucky hat?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Do you know where it is?
Well, where did you put it last?
Oh my God, Mom, I don't have time for this. I have a game to get to.
Yeah, you're always leaving it everywhere, all over the place. Is it in the car?
Can you help me?
Did you look in your room? Did you look under your bed?
Yes, I looked in my room under my bed.
What did you do with it? Where was the last place you had it?
I don't know, baseball. I came back. We lost the game. I was really sad. I went to my room, sat down at the foot of my bed, and just cried for like 20 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, I threw it in my closet, maybe? I don't know.
Let me look here.
Rotate right.
I don't really got an answer for a date.
You got to stop eating them. We get paid by the pound. Come on.
Listen, I didn't have my break today.
Well, that's not my fault. You know, we have to pay rent. We have to earn some money.
You're not wrong.
You're not picking.
Working on it, okay?
Well,
I'm never in a weird spot.
okay, look.
If your mom would just give us the loan, we'd be fine.
Okay, things don't come so easily in life, all right? Sometimes you have to work. Go ahead, put that bag down. Let's have a heart-to-heart. You know, we came to this farm because we wanted to find something that was off the grid. You know, we wanted to get outside of that cubicle lifestyle. We wanted to live in nature, work with our hands.
We literally have a 3x3 square of blueberries we're allowed to pick it.
Okay, all right, isn't that an improvement? Before you had a 3x3 cubicle.
Rotate.
Bingo!
B11.
I don't know what to tell you. This is
Rotate.
Okay, take this.
Kill it! Please, just kill it!
Okay. Oh, that worked. I'm so surprised.
I was joking!
Take that thing off.
Mom, this is not my lucky hat. You're still eating them. Come on. It's
It's been 3 weeks. We got the money. I just want a snack.
Rotate right.
045. 045.
I lost it all. I flew too high to the sun.
Bingo!
Could I owe a lot of money. Could I maybe have this one? I'm sorry about laughing about your car payments. I didn't but this one, it would mean I owe some seriously bad dudes a lot of money.
No. Rotate right.
So I really do think it's against the law to kill an eagle in the United States of America. Get him in there.
That's right.
Okay, good. I'm gonna take the dirt. Okay.
No one can know about this.
No.
I'm not even supposed to be in this country, and I've killed.
You are reckless. Reckless abandon.
You
So
killed it.
I guess I did. Okay, look. Here's your whole baseball bag. All your equipment, ready to go.
Wow. You waited until after we lost the game to give this to me?
You just need to be more responsible.
What does that have to do with anything? You took it from me, Mom. Huh?
I was teaching you a lesson.
Some lesson. We lost the game because of you. I didn't have my luck.
Well, there's always tomorrow. There's another game tomorrow.
You don't understand superstition. You don't get it
right.
They picked a whole flat this time.
Oh.
Really?
Well, I mean,
Really?
You made him look so good.
Hey, Sandra.
Daryl?
From bingo, right?
Mm-hmm.
You still playing?
Maybe.
Oh, seriously, you gotta get me back in, please!
Okay, so the plan is to just like go home and tell Mom we were at the school. Playing on
She'll
the
believe
playground.
that because that's where we were supposed to be.
No, they're coming to get you!
I can't go back to prison
The
again.
both of us! Ah! What are we gonna do?
Screaming's not gonna help.
Okay.
That is time to give a voice for It's always sad when Robbie gets deported after the show. All right. We need the red captain on the field. All right. Hey, give the Eagle 1 point. We get 1 point.
That makes the score 10-1.
All right.
Hillsborough Doughboys still in the lead.
Way to go. Way to go. All right. Hey, let's get the ball girl on the field. All right. Reach into that. There we go.
Spelling bee.
Spelling bee, very nice. Awesome. Awesome game of spelling bee. We're going to need the whole red team on the field. And I'm going to need your favorite college or university east of the Mississippi River, please.
Atlanta.
Atlanta? All right, this is the University of Atlanta. All right, we are very lucky tonight to have the champion spelling team from the University of Atlanta. They recently came back from the NCAAs with the big spelling cup, but they're going to demonstrate for you tonight their spelling prowess. So to start off, let's start them off with a very easy kindergarten level word, something with 4 letters, if you could, a 4-letter word, not that kind of 4-letter word, but kill a seal. Any 4-letter word to test them out with.
Yarn.
Yarn, very nice, yarn. They will say the word, they will spell the word, they will say the word again, and then they will use it in a sentence. So, if we could, the word is yarn.
Yarn. Y.
A-R.
N.
Yarn.
Cats.
Love eating.
Yarn.
You can see why they beat out so many other teams, such as University of Phoenix. All right, so let's move it up a level. Let's move it into an elementary school level word. Elementary school level word.
Elephant.
Elephant, very nice. Elephant. Team, your word is elephant.
Elephant. E.
L-E.
P. H.
A-N.
T. Elephant. The.
Elephant was
Big. And.
strong. So
Very strong.
They never miss a beat. All right, let's move it up into a high school level word. We've got a high school level word for that.
Macaron.
Where did that come from? You're on the other team. From our audience, a high school level word.
Macaroni.
Thank you, macaroni. Thank you. Clearly a public high school. All right, here we go. Macaroni. All right, macaroni.
Macaroni. M.
A-C.
A. R.
O-N.
I. Macaroni. Macaroni.
Lived behind
The shed.
lounge.
Macaroni.
Who doesn't like to get some good shed lounge macaroni? I know. Best stuff at all. It's sold by a bunch of guys who have a Spanish accent. All right, okay. So, if we could, let's get a college level word. Let's move it up to a college level word.
Loquacious.
Loquacious. There we go. Loquacious. Team, your word is loquacious.
Loquacious! L.
O. C.
You.
A.
C. I.
Us.
Daniel.
Talked. Loquaciously.
Around.
And between.
Toes.
Loquacious!
Nailed it. Please hold your applause. Wait till the end. Let's crank it up. Let's get a graduate school level word for these folks. They can do it. That's where people go after college.
Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia. Very nice. Onomatopoeia. Here we go. Piece of cake, you guys. Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia. O.
N. O.
M.
A.
E.
T.
Automata.
Onomatopoeia.
Sounds like.
Itself.
Nicely done. All right, that was the game of Spelling Bee. It is now time to go back to our judges to once again judge between those two games. From the blue team, we saw the game of Foursquare, where they actually killed America's bird. Not trying to sway the judges, but I just want to say they committed a felony.
Only Janet.
The red team plays the game of Spelling Bee. On the count of three, hold up those whoppers for the team you prefer. 1, 2, 3, let's see them.
Red.
Oh, we get some red. Oh, it's still
You killed your bird.
The red is just getting smoked. All right, but that's okay. So I'm going to welcome the red captain on the field. All right, you are losing by a lot. But that enables you to play in the guessing round, and for that we're going to need our ball girl. Please choose a game from the ball pit.
5 things.
5 things. For the game of 5 things, you're going to need to send somebody out of the room. Who will it
They're
be?
sending out Susan.
Everybody say goodbye, Susan. All right, so you're sending Susan out onto the soundproof street where she is going to repark your cars in alphabetical order. And when she is gone, excellent. Are we ready to write? Okay, yes, we're going to need to get some active activities you have actually done.
Mowing the lawn.
Mowing the lawn from the University of Atlanta guy. Mowing the lawn. All right, another more activities that you've done.
Flying a kite.
Flying a kite, very nice. What else we got? Active activities you've actually done.
Scuba diving.
Scuba diving, very nice. Anything else you've done?
Hiking.
What was that? No, nothing? Okay, that's cool. What was that?
Spelunking.
Spelunking, or for those of you who don't speak Latin, that is cave exploring. And we need a fifth activity. Anything at all?
Eating.
What's that? Eating. Very nice. Eating. Very active eating. All right. Cool. We're going to change these up a little bit because these folks are smart. So what's our first one?
Mowing the lawn.
Mowing the lawn. Ordinarily, when you mow the lawn, you would use a lawn mower. It's not going to be a lawn mower. It's nothing you could even use to mow a lawn. What is it?
Aardvark.
An aardvark? It's an aardvark. We're mowing the lawn with an aardvark. Very nice. And instead of actually having a lawn, we're going to be mowing something that doesn't even grow. What are we mowing?
Marshmallows.
We're mowing marshmallows. Very nice. Next, we're going to be flying a kite. But instead of a kite, we're going to replace it by something that you could not fly. It would not fly in the air.
Watermelon.
A watermelon. Cool. I'm going to now call a moratorium on food. So we're going to do no more foods. But we will fly a watermelon. And when you fly a kite, you're going to have a string attached to it or else it's gone. It's not going to be long and thin. What are we attaching to the kite?
Eel.
An eel. That's an animal that I'm now going to call a moratorium on animals. No more food or animals. Cool. All right. Next, we're going to be scuba diving. When you scuba dive, you want to wear some air tanks on your back or else it's a very short scuba diving trip. These air tanks are not filled with air, though. They're filled with something else. What are they filled with?
Jello.
That's a food, okay. Something that's not a food or an animal. It is not a food or an animal.
Spider web.
Pencils.
Pencils. Here, filled with pencils. Very nice. Just breathing pencils. Very nice. And when you scuba dive, ordinarily you scuba dive underwater. We're going to scuba dive somewhere else. Where are we scuba diving?
In a cloud.
In a cloud. We're scuba diving in the clouds. Very nice. Next we're going to be spelunking. Ordinarily you would wear some kind of a light on your head so you can see. It's not going to be a light though. What is it?
Lily pad.
A what?
A lily pad.
A lily pad. Very nice. It's a lily pad, what a frog would sit on. And we're going to be spelunking not in a cave. We're actually not going to be spelunking somewhere dark. We're going to be spelunking somewhere light. Where could you not spelunk?
Walmart.
In a Walmart. Very nice. They were never seen again. All right. And finally, we're going to be eating. When you eat, it's nice to have a utensil of some sort. That makes it nice to eat off of. But it's not going to be a utensil. It's something that you would never have at the table. What is it?
A step ladder.
A step ladder, very nice. For those of you who never knew your real ladder. And then, finally, we're not going to be eating food. We're going to be eating something that is not edible, but it's not gross. It's just something that is not edible.
The Declaration of Independence.
The Declaration of Independence. There we go. We're eating the Declaration of Independence. Excellent job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Here's what we are going to do. We are going to call Susan back into the room, and her team is going to try to convey these activities and modifications to her. Now, here's the catch of the game. They can only use pantomime, the French art of movement, and they can only speak in gibberish, just made-up sounds. To make it even more difficult, they can't just come in and start doing the activity. They can give Susan all the things she would need for the activity, but then she has to start doing it before they jump in and add all the modifications. So I have let them choose their own order. So let's reiterate these now. Shout out these numbers with me. Number 1. They're going to be mowing the lawn using an aardvark mower. The lawn itself will be marshmallows. Number 2. They're going to be scuba diving, breathing some pencils under clouds instead of water. Number 3. They're going to be spelunking using a lily pad light in Walmart. Number 4. They're going to be eating the Declaration of Independence with a stepladder. And number 5. They're going to be flying a kite, but the kite will be a watermelon connected by an eel. All right, now, this is a guessing game, so if you see that Susan is getting any of the answers correctly, you can give a little bit of golf applause to let her know that she is on the right track. But don't tell her any of the answers, because it is, again, a guessing game. So, on the count of 3, let's welcome Susan back in the room by shouting, "Hey, Susan." 1, 2, 3. Hey, Susan! Applause. All right. Susan, I've got some good news and bad news. The bad news is that these are very hard.
Okay.
And there is no good news. So,
Challenge accepted.
yes, exactly. All right, red team, I'm going to give them 5 minutes to try to get all 5 things. I will stop the clock for guesses. Red team, are you ready for the game of 5 things?
Yes!
Here we go. Take it away.
Excellent.
Till bad, say the bad, but say so. No, say bad, search. Da da da. That's so, yeah, that's all those.
Ich Puffer.
Four minutes already. Stop the clock. Susan, what are you doing there?
I am mowing the lawn. My lawnmower is an anteater,
Yes.
and I'm doing it on grassy marshmallows.
That is correct. All right, we're moving on to number 2. You have 3:42 remaining. Here we go.
Aratazzo. Pizza.
3:30 remaining.
Gotta be the bada so do. Sada badera.
Oh, there's that.
3 minutes remaining.
Sada bada.
Asperadita. Pesta mata. Pesta mata.
Wait.
Pesta mata. Pesta mata. Esto. Pistoga.
Oh, there's that.
2:30 remaining.
Ist das nur Schnabber? Ist du da? Ich schon? Ist das da? Ist das da? Oh, ist
Stop the clock, Susan. See where you're at. What do you got there?
I got scuba diving. My tank is a pen or a quill or some pencil. Or
There you go.
And
And where are you
the
doing?
water is rain clouds.
It is clouds. All right, we're moving on to number 3. You have 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. Here we go.
So. Push the dana. The sada.
It's like a.
No, I said bada.
Like a.
Okay, dada. Push.
Is it like a?
No, I'm not said badi. Right to sabada. Yes.
Oh,
Pasa de pedada. Todo será.
1:30 remaining. 1:30.
Starazzo.
Give it. Oh, I don't know. Give it.
One minute remaining. 1 minute.
Oh, it's no good. Ribidi. Paisa staga. Wichara. Oh. It's Look at the star. What is that? It's whip bit together.
All right, Susan, what are you doing there?
Rappelling down a cliff. The sun is a frog, and I'm doing it in an old folks' home.
Okay. You got everything right except for nothing. So we're gonna move on to the next one, if you will. You got 2 more things in 35 seconds. Here we go.
Ratuzzo.
Dada sabada. So
15 seconds.
Yeah, that's a Susa. That's a
10 seconds.
7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Susan. For that fourth thing and the keys to my rental car. What are you doing there?
I am eating in a restaurant. Oh gosh, the fork is
something that Paul did. I'll come back to it.
Okay.
And the food was a butler with a bell.
Super wrong. No, it was actually your utensil was a step ladder, and you were eating the Declaration of Independence. Yeah, exactly. It's very interesting. But she did get how many things? Hey, Aaron, how many things did she get?
They got 2 right.
She got 2 right.
For the Doughboys in blue, 3 for the Mount Tabor, 2 Tigers in red. This scoring update brought to you by the University of Atlanta, where they know the proper spelling of the word onomatopoeia is O-N-O-M-A-P-E-T.
Yes.
Back to you.
Thank you. Steve, you have a question.
Well, we would like to donate 5 points to the red team.
We didn't discuss this.
We did.
Fired last time.
We just feel so. We want a closer game.
What?
Do we accept the penny points for it?
All right.
These are good ones.
This is gross.
This is sickening.
Captain Kevin, do you accept the 5 sympathy points?
Oh yeah, we take those.
All right.
All right, we score 10 for the Doughboys, 8 for the Mount
All right,
Tabor
we've
Tigers.
given sympathy points to the red team. This brings us to halftime. Things you can do at halftime. You can go to our snack bar to buy some delicious snacks from our good friend Johanna over there. Our restrooms are down the hall. You can ask yourself which team will win in the second half. Will it be the red team? Will it be the blue team? We will find out after a brief halftime.
Figuring out this, you can go further with the black line. It like goes all the way up.
See, it's written in letters, given to the beautiful southern maidens. My skin makes me proud, my skin makes me proud, my skin is attached to me.
Oh, yeah.
There is nothing
This is a lot of people. It's like when you're in a buffet, this yard.
It's very high. Like, when I have that one, I'm like, there's two sides. There's two things. The last one told me there's one, you got it. Like, grabbing it, I got you. Barack Obama went to
I love that. I love the first move when we can't sleep is like when we play something on my phone and it looks very bright.
That's no free
Yeah, Monday night. Yeah. I do like.
Let's get ready for the second half! Clap it up and bring back your players from both teams. Are in the
Comedy Sports. Before we start the second half, I need to let you know that we offer classes here. Yes, everybody you see here has gone through the Comedy Sports classes, 101 and on up. They are now in our recreational league. But our classes are a great way to have fun, gain self-confidence, make friends, and ultimately meet your future spouse. So, if you are interested, if you're interested in any of those things, check out our website at portlandcomedy.com. Our classes are fun for everyone. Don't know what is happening here. All right, I'm going to need our ball girl on the field. All right. I'm going to go ahead and choose this. I'm going to go ahead and choose the game, which is going to be funny because I'm wearing contact lenses and can't read. So I'm going to have to hold it out very far from me. All right. This is the game of Scattergory. Sounds like we've turned into a THX preview. All right. I'm going to need all the players on the field. All right, for the game of Scattergories, you are going to name a category for them. I will point at a player. They will have to name something from that category. I will keep pointing at players, and they will keep naming things from that category. If they cannot name something from that category, they repeat something I've heard before, we will throw them out of there. Say that with me, we will throw them out of there. However, big catch, this is the game of Scattergories, which means at any time, I can call out for a category change based on the last thing that they just said. So you will see how this works. So to start with, we need a category, a broad category that has a lot of things in it. So like a bad category would be like Deborah Winger, because there's only one thing in the category of Deborah Winger, and that is Deborah Winger. That was literally the first celebrity I could think of. So,
Excellent choice.
Yeah, thank you. So I need a category with a lot of things in it.
Electronics.
What was that?
Colors.
Colors, perfect, colors. This will be the category of colors. Team, are you ready?
Yes!
All right, take it away.
Chartreuse. Puce. Yellow.
Blue.
Green.
Purple.
Red.
Gray.
Which is also
The car that I like.
cars that Kevin likes.
Vauxhall Corsa.
Maserati.
Fast cars.
Blue cars.
Not really a thing. Yeah, tired of looking at him. All right, we need another broad category.
Electronics.
Electronics, very nice. Electronics. Here we go. Electronic.
iPhone. Ring.
TV.
Hair dryer.
Turntable.
Sega.
Computer.
Hair straightener.
Vacuum.
Which is also.
A thing that makes things better.
All right.
I don't know.
We can make things better.
You make things better, James.
Janet leads a sad life. All right. After the match, everybody make Janet's life better, okay? She has no idea what would improve it. All right, we need another category with a lot of things in it. What is it? Stores. Stores. Very nice. We'll take any stores. We'll take any stores. Because mall stores are just going to be hot topic. Haha, I took that one. All right. Here we go. Stores.
Macy's.
AT&T.
Kohl's.
Lego.
Pottery Barn.
Disney.
Safeway. Starbucks.
Arcturix.
Verizon.
Radio Shack. Safeway.
Aesop.
Fred Meyer.
He is out. Somebody doesn't do the shopping. All right. Another category.
State capitals.
State capitals. All right. This.
Go, Robbie.
All right. Here we go. State capitals.
Washington, D.C.
It is out of there.
I didn't want to be a bad.
You got the Carissa.
All right. The deportation may happen before the end of the show. All right. We didn't get very far in state capitals, so we're going to keep going on state capitals. Just, Robbie, you want to sit where you can see and do it better? So, all right. We're going to
Take notes.
educate Robbie. All right. State capitals. Here we go.
Salem.
St. Louis.
Get out of there! The capital of Missouri is?
Springfield.
Thank you. All right, we're going to move on. Give me a category that they might know something in.
Emojis.
What was that?
TV shows.
Oh, what was the one in the back?
Emojis.
Things to sit on.
That's
Only we have to make the
It's more of
face.
a visual category.
You didn't say what it is.
You can play that one at home by yourself. I heard TV shows from the gentleman in the back. TV shows. TV shows. Here we go.
Leave it to Beaver.
Dick Van Dyke Show.
Simpsons.
Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Friends.
Saturday Night Live.
Cheers!
Lucille Ball's Show.
That would be called I Love Lucy.
There wasn't Lucille's whole show.
Oh, thank you. She's still out of there. I like that they didn't name any show in the last 30 years. What's just happening? Gee, I feel like... All right, what's our last category?
Desserts.
Desserts. Very nice. All right, desserts. Here we go.
Tiramisu.
Ice cream.
Flan.
Cold pizza.
Cheesecake.
Chocolate cake.
Grass.
Which is also...
A place to sit on.
Chair.
The bed.
Couch.
Roof of your house.
Love seat.
The beach.
Which is also...
Where I want to be right now instead of here.
You just owned yourself. What did that do to our score?
That, was that 5 points, Russ?
Yeah, it was 5 points.
That brings our score to 15 for the Doughboys, 8 for the Mountaineers. This score update brought to you by DC Statehood. Probably just making a political statement. Back to you, Russ.
Nicely done. All right. I'm going to need our ball girl on the field. All right. I don't even know. I don't know what round we're in. I'm just going to pick one of these balls. I'm going to see what comes out of this. All right. I've got opera. Is this a one-team game or a two-team game? Two-team game. All right. We're going to do a head-to-head opera here, ladies and gentlemen. Head-to-head opera. All the players are now going to perform for you an opera. Is this going to be accompanied on guitar? Is this going to be a guitar opera? All right, it might be a little more of a, it may be a little bit more of a rock opera than a regular opera. Can we make it a rock opera?
Yeah.
All right, it's gonna be a rock opera. So, for those of you who've never seen a rock opera, it's basically just like everything is sung. Everything is sung in a rock opera. So, we need a title that we're making up for this rock opera that we've never seen before.
Love Bites.
Love Bites, very nice. Love Bites, the rock opera. All right, teams, are you ready for Love Bites?
How are we starting? Like one-on-one or?
You can start however you want. Whoever jumps up here will start the rock opera. It's just a big old free rock opera. So whoever wants to start will start. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Love Bites opening night.
Love bites. Love bites.
I love to bite. I love to bite.
We don't
Bite.
fight. We just
Bite.
Think she's a vampire.
See, vampires are a friendly sort. They like to bite at night.
At night.
And they're coming for me now.
Oh,
I should have
so
remained quiet.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
I've got blood in my tummy. Blood in my
Amazing.
I'm here, and I am finally in a new country for vacation.
Welcome to our country of Germany.
Well, wait a minute. What's that guy on the ground over there?
Wait. We don't talk about those men who died being eaten by
We're going to start with sauerkraut. We love sauerkraut, okay? Here.
I have the sauerkraut.
Yay! Sauerkraut. We cook the sauerkraut on the other stove. We're gonna wait for it to cook all the way down. What should we put it on?
The brats.
The brats! Where are the brats?
I've got the brats.
Here's the brats.
Oh,
Why are you
it's
in
cooking
my
down
fridge?
well.
I'm a scary man. I have
Bring the brats over here.
brats. Did I scare you? With the brats.
You're so scary.
That's what I wanted.
Great.
I'm just going to hide here.
Perfect. Okay, everybody grab a brat.
Should we be concerned that he's hiding over there?
No, you don't see
I'm a
me.
little concerned about you hiding over there.
I am
I feel like
hiding.
he might be plotting something against all of us.
Don't pay attention to me, because you cannot see me.
Oh no!
Don't worry, I got this.
Makes the fun so spicy.
The game of opera. Unfortunately, we had no subtitles, so we don't really know what happened. But it's okay. It was amazing. All right, we got to come back to our judges and judge which team brought you the most joy. Was it the blue team? Was it the red team? On the count of three, hold up those Wapners or shout for the team you preferred. 1, 2, 3. Let's see 'em. Red, blue, 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 red. It's wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's one more blue than red. Blue.
Was that 5 points,
It
right?
was 5 points again.
That brings the score to 20 for the Doughboys, 8 still for the Saber-Tooth Tigers. This scoring update brought to you by Love Miles. Coming soon to a theater near you this Halloween.
All right, it's anybody's game except for the red team.
We're
So
number 2. We're number 2.
let's get the balls are on the field. All right, we've got another head-to-head game here, and it will be dance party. All righty, for the game of dance party, what's going to happen is the teams are going to dance for you to music. When I blow my whistle, the music will stop. I will call out certain players who will remain in the scene based on whatever frozen position they are in, and they will do a little scene based on that position. So I'm going to need everybody on the field. All right, Aaron, are you ready to kick some dance music?
Ready.
All right, say it with me. Everybody dance! We'll go with Marissa and Robbie.
Come, sidekick! Remember, you agreed you'd be my sidekick and we will fight crime.
I'm here, sir.
I'm going to need more, chapaz.
I'm here, sir.
It's good. It was...
Everybody dance! Kevin, Carissa, and Janet.
Tag, you're it. No tag backs. Okay, I'll be the one that'll go fight the bear.
Be careful. Be careful. He's got.
Oh, tag. I'm it.
Susan and Paul.
Okay,
Okay, wait, no, we have to try this one more time with feeling. You have to go, aha!
Sensei, this
Yes.
is why I fell in love with you.
It's because I have the passion.
And you have the moves.
I do.
You do.
Okay, so one more. Okay, that was too passionate.
Everybody stay who has a birthday between January and June.
You want me to do everything on this list?
I mean, yeah.
Look at this. Did you write this? There's so much stuff on here. Can you see? She wants us to do everything on this.
Oh, we can do that. We can.
Oh, yeah, never
Come
mind.
on,
That's
a
right.
little bit of energy here. We can
It's
break
part of
it
the
up.
rooming agreement. We agreed
right.
to it.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I do the grocery shopping.
Yeah.
You do everything else.
I'm sorry. I'm a contrarian. I like to just go against the grain.
Oh, come on, Dad. We can do it. I bet we can do it faster than she go shopping. Come on. What do you want me to do?
It doesn't matter. This is why I kept you around. I love you so much.
Stay if you've ever been arrested.
You gotta carry this load for me.
I'm trying real hard. I can't carry any more.
Look, we can go back to the store and get the rest later. I just... okay.
Gee, I really wish that proper lifting technique was part of our corporate training.
Everybody dance! Just Kevin.
I'm gonna go on this date dressed as a cowboy, and it's gonna be totally normal. She's also gonna be dressed like a cowboy, but I didn't tell her that. I'm just gonna hope it's gonna be like that. Thanks for my horse, Chadley.
Once again, time to go back to our judges, whether you prefer the red team or the blue team on the count of three. Hold up those whoppers, keeping in mind that the red team is far behind. All right, one, two, three, red.
That brings our score to 20 for the Doughboys, 13 for the Taber Crew Tigers.
All right, it
That's
is.
you, Ref.
They're within spitting distance. All right, this is our time for our last chance round. Let's get the ball girl on the field. Excellent work tonight, Brooke. Excellent work. Let's pick our final game of the night, and our final game of the night will be Craigslist.
Whoa.
All right. For this game, I'm going to need all the players on the field. All right. Before we play our final game, there are a few people we need to thank. We need to thank the hardest working door staff in show business. It's Johanna back there. On video screens from an undisclosed location, it is Marianne Rambo. On guitar, you heard him all night, it is Nathan. On streaming video, sending this around the globe, or at least computers that were not affected by CrowdStrike, it is the ball girl, it is Brooke.
Watch the floor.
Yeah.
Our announcer, it's Aaron! So much of all, we want to thank you for coming out and supporting live comedy here in Portland. Thank you so very much. before coming on out. All right, for the game of Craigslist, this is a groaner achievement game. We're going to get objects for you, from you that they might have purchased on Craigslist. They will come out and do a pun or punchline based on that. Say the suggestion word banana. They might say something like, I went and bought a banana on Craigslist, but when I showed up to pick it up, it wasn't very appealing. Yes, this is a groaner achievement game. Any happy noise you make from an orifice above your neck will score 1 point. If there is no reaction, if you just don't get it, it will score 0 points. Aaron will keep track of all the points, and we will find out the winner of this match afterwards. So, to start with, give me something, just give me an object, maybe something that you enjoy using.
Massage chair.
A massage chair, very nice, a massage chair. I went to purchase a massage chair on Craigslist. Teams, are you ready?
Yes!
Take it away.
I went and got myself a massage chair off of Craigslist, and it had the right vibration.
Oh, wow. Well, I went and bought a massage chair off of Craigslist, and it just rubbed me the wrong way. Thank you.
I went to get a massage chair from Craigslist and bring it to my parents' house, but I didn't tell them. They were pissed. Massage therapist, they were.
I went to buy a massage chair, but the guy I was buying it from was a little too handsy.
I went to buy a massage chair off Craigslist, and I went to pick it up, and it didn't work properly, and I was shook.
I went to pick up my massage chair on the Craigslist listing, and I bumped into the guy when I was on my way in, and I said, "Oh, excuse me."
All right, we're gonna move on. Give me an object you associate with the world of travel.
Luggage.
I heard luggage. Luggage. Here we go.
I went to pick up some luggage on Craigslist, but it just wasn't my bag.
I got a luggage, a suitcase off of Craigslist. It was really great.
I wanted to buy this suitcase. I really did, but it was really hard to shell out the cash. Hard shell.
So I went to meet this guy from the Misconnections place on Craigslist. I was trying to read what he was talking about, but he said way too much baggage.
Groans are good.
So I went to buy some luggage off Craigslist, and the guy just kept coming out with bigger and bigger and bigger case. I'm like, this can't carry on.
I tried so hard to sell this old bag, this old luggage thing that I had, but I just couldn't close the sale.
I was trying to sell my luggage on Craigslist, but it was really hard to let her go.
I went to go buy some luggage, and the guy charged me $150,000, and I just rolled with it.
I met up with this guy on Craigslist to buy a suitcase. And I couldn't believe it. I recognized him. I walked up and was like, "Hey, Samson, hey!"
All right, give me something that you associate with the past. The past.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaurs.
Sorry.
Okay. Buy a dinosaur.
Can I buy a dinosaur?
I almost bought this dinosaur on Craigslist. I was so close, and I didn't have enough money, and I broke it to the guy, and boy was he sore.
So I was on Craigslist, and I was looking up dinosaurs, and I was just like, they have them, and I was so excited that I was can't remember that quote from Jurassic Park, but it would have been really funny if I'd got it right.
No points.
I drove all the way out there. I looked at this dinosaur on Craigslist, right? And when I got there, it was all T-Rexed.
I spent so long trying to work out if I could. I should have. Oh.
I went to go find a dinosaur on Craigslist, and when I got there, he was so shy. Remember that book, The Shy Dinosaurs, from your childhood?
Nobody remembers
Parents'
it.
childhood.
No one remembers it. No point.
I went to buy a dinosaur off Craigslist, and when I got there, the person scammed me. They just had like a rock with a mosquito in it. Jurassic Park, they get the M. Okay.
All right, step back. Give me something that you associate with your grandparents.
Mothballs.
Mothballs? All right. Mothballs.
Mothballs.
buy some mothballs off of Craigslist, but I didn't have the sense to go through with it.
Okay. That's our mothballs joke. Okay. Give me something that you use only about 4 times a year.
A toothbrush.
Toothbrush.
I wanted to buy a toothbrush off of Craigslist, but my husband bristled at the thought.
I went to buy a toothbrush off of Craigslist, and I went into this dark place. It was like a cavity.
I bought Michael Douglas's toothbrush. It even came with its own plaque.
I went to buy a toothbrush off Craigslist, and I got to the house, but just annoyingly, there was a Colgate in the way.
I went to buy some toothpaste from some guy on Craigslist, but I didn't get there in time. He was really mad, and I said, "I'm sorry, I'm so tardy."
All right, Aaron was tallying up all the good bells on that one. We're going to find out the winner of tonight's match. Let us all get a drum roll going and find out who tonight's winner is. Aaron, take it away.
Well, that was quite a barn burner there at the end, but with a final score of 35-23, your winners tonight are the Blue Team! It's been an incredible match, and thank you all. It was brought to you by Janet Not So Jolly Rogers, Susan Black Eyed Peas, Carissa Explains It All Bassfinder, Polly Wog Stewart, Robbie, the gift that keeps on giving. Marissa can't read. Captain of the red team, Kevin, Super Kevin Wong. And your winning captain in blue, Steve Frankenheims. Can't forget our ball